we about to witness the rebirth of Anthony Joshua or his retirement? As for Jermaine Franklin, he felt disrespected that AJ put that much pressure on this fight. Franklin in the black, AJ in the white.
Nice jab right off the bat from Joshua.
A career high.
Unit. He's big, he's strong, he's lean.
Nice right.
Look off the jab there from Joshua. Looked like it moved further in his career. The thought is that Derek James could help bring some of that.
Negative considering he's had so many.
Well, I think it's positive in that hoop and the fact that you got Joshua out of the UK, training over in Texas around those. I think that you can make that much of a change in a fighter.
It just seems like ever since Andy Ruiz caught Anthony Joshua in the mixer, so to speak.
You know, when you watch Franklin, he's actually very well, as imposing as Joshua is, but he is a very adept boxer.
10 seconds left in the opening round. So much for AJ coming out guns blazing.
Don't blow your nose, don't blow your nose.
AJ already has a bloody nose. But
you know, has had some questioning of himself in recent months and years.
Well, it's interesting. I expected AJ to come out and really impose his jab, staying long. There's a right hand, and Franklin trying to eat it up.
Yeah, I mean,
you've heard about great fighters with
a nasty overhand right from Anthony Joshua.
Nice left. Joshua 20 pounds heavier. He's also 4.
White is a very good puncher.
22 of Joshua. Andy Ruiz Jr. at Madison Square Garden.
Fight won by knockout in the.
Nice right there from Franklin. AJ answers back, but
pops the head back of Franklin. But Franklin, he's got the body language, he's got the position, he's controlling the center of the.
Be real smart, okay? We need this round right here. Okay, that round right here.
You're seeing the guys exchanging big right hand over the top. They traded jabs, but Joshua followed up with the right of the round. It was Franklin who rocked the head back of Anthony Joshua. And emotionally, and I'm not seeing that. I'm actually seeing the opposite.
Well, once the king of the world in this sport, if he wants to stay in the upper echelon of the sport.
With the heavyweights, man, that's a scary place to be.
Half fighter, at least he was in that bout. So if he can get past these, he can start to win some rounds.
But you can see his ring IQ as well. I mean, an East Coast American fighter. A style that I'm very familiar with, the upper body rhythm he has.
Oh, right hand there from Joshua. Answered back by Franklin.
Ooh.
And that
fight was his combination punching. He would let that jab go. Beautiful jab once again.
Knockout performance.
Pace and mindset of this fight is starting to show itself. Anthony Joshua, Franklin comes back with 4-3, 4-5.
Liver area with that left hook, but AJ with a punch right at.
Looks working some chin tonight. Here we see big right hand, pops the head back of Jermaine Franklin. Jermaine comes in so far. Big shot from Joshua. But Franklin.
Well, if there was a feeling out process, that should be over now as we enter the 4th round. Still feel like AJ seems a little tentative. He's almost afraid to get hit or get hurt.
Sure, of what he's doing, whether it's offensively and especially defensively. Right on cue.
Has landed double the amount of jabs so far.
Trade volume. And that's what he did with Dillian White in the second half of the fight.
Look at
beautiful jab again from Joshua, and Franklin comes right back. Jab again.
Stiff jab at will. There it is again.
Looks like it lands like a right hand. The thing, it's a power jab. And great precision, but Jermaine comes.
I believe Franklin was plus 750 right before the fight started.
Needs to do in this fight. None of those punches have deterred him. I immediately thought of what he said after the Usyk rematch, and he was saying, like, look, you know, I'm not supposed to be fighting guys like you for 12 rounds. I'm not made for this. And then he comes in.
AJ was basically saying, I'm coming in there like a murderer. And there's a happens if AJ can't get him out early. What happens if he expends all that energy, landed to the left, and now they're going to momentarily as we end round 4.
Don't get too excited. I want you to let your hands go, but you got to keep your balance. We looking good. This guy, he can't keep going. keep going like that, I need you turning your shoulders. Start being tricky. The psychology.
Good jab there from Joshua. He's making that a staple punch, landing it almost at will. That last punches together, more of those power shots. But here we're seeing that jab. Man, that thing is jarring. You can see changing his mood. It's changing. It's disconfiguring his face.
It takes a while for the results of a jab to start. We are beginning to see those effects. The right hand lands for AJ. Uppercut, splitting the guard there. AJ winning all 4 rounds so far.
I would agree. I mean, he's landing.
You heard the corner of Franklin, though, saying, look, AJ wants to take over the second half of this fight.
And it's a similar game.
So he does have some pop, but certainly not on the level.
Out guy, but listen, this is the heavyweight division. Still a...
One judge. Oh, that almost put Franklin down, and he just...
You know, something that people don't really talk about is the body punching of Anthony Joshua. He is smart to go downstairs on Franklin since he's taken the headshot so well. He's made a smart comment in the corner. He said, after you land those right hands, step off, step back, and look for the check.
But it seems like most everyone has given every round to
Joshua has been dominant with the jab and landing big right hands over the top.
The American. The 989 assassin from Saginaw. Jab has been money all night long for AJ.
Off a little bit these last couple rounds, you know, trying to get past that right hand. He's been hit with some real, how many of those can you really take?
There's a nice counter punch from... Yeah, Franklin knows he's got the...
In the nose of Joshua, a little mark under the eye as well. Ooh, right hand there from him.
Well, he can't stay on the outside and just eat jabs all night.
Whether good or bad for himself, but Franklin needs to be a fighter from here.
And there comes Franklin in. He's landed a couple, and maybe they...
Come back with something. I need more right here.
So into the second half we go, and draws applause from his corner. Joshua once again teeing up the right hand.
Franklin takes a good right hand. I'd like to see Joshua get a bit more room in his legs.
Round 7.
And bring a left hook behind the right hand. Just like that, good left hook inside. That was a right. It's very hard to get power from a static bounce into and turn his shoulder under the shot. I can see that jabs, jab 1, 2, jab up and down, and a little step to the right, changing
the trainer in 3 fights be sufficient. According to the Browns, in favour of Anthony Joshua, who again started around. This is brilliant from Joshua. The first half a minute of this 8th round. How does he build on? Will these heavy right hands from Joshua and those solid jabs?
You think this would suit Joshua because he's the bigger man, but this is energy from Joshua. That's what he needs to do. That's one of his best punches.
Landed cleanly to finish off Dillian Whyte in their fight for the British title. End of the 8th.
Even if he's done, he can move on. He's doing jab,
He's never looked clear in the fight.
Joshua comfortably ahead, and we saw on the caption there, Joshua losing 3 of his last.
Front of any authority, looking for the hook. And the This is when Frank Franklin came back, got real low in the exchange, came back up with right hand. And he's always been dangerous the whole night, Franklin. It's hard to get him around. Maybe the first round was close to win. And Jashwa needs a knockout just to make a statement.
As for those many critics who will be lining up.
Good uppercut. It's working a treat. It's working.
Bouncing up on his toes. Good jab though from the American.
Let it go. When you get your ass, I need you to let it go first now.
Oh, big right hand from Frankie down. Shot out over the top. Oh, big uppercut on the inside.
Does it suit Joshua now that Franklin's attempting to open up?
Yeah, looking for the uppercut, Joshua.
Just go.
Uppercut.
The follow-up shot that Derek James has been calling for.
It's been one of Joshua's best on the inside.
And these are the kind of punches, Andy, that have done a lot of damage along 10 seconds corners. Franklin standing firm. So Derek James in the Joshua corner, asking the round in which he finished Vladimir Klitschko over at Wembley Stadium of 2017. Hasn't been anything like as dramatic. Shot from Joshua. All night long, Derek James has been calling for that.
You got to think of the human as well as the fighter, Mike. Oh, good right hand.
Damn.
Good job. Good job.
Inside the last half a minute of the 11th round.
Clipping right hand from
Joshua in the kind of exchange in which Andy Ruiz had so much success. In
You all right? He got frustrated. Hey.
again. It's the uppercut. It just falls short. This was the right hand from Franklin in the exchange. Took it well, Joshua.
Give him something. He's really ready to quit. One reason why he ain't
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this.
Ovation for both men at the beginning of this, the 12th and final round as Franklin.
You have to think Franklin's going to throw it up. He has to.
And will that give Joshua the opportunities? Tony Bellew, the only round he's given to the American. Can he somewhere from somehow fight of the 12th and final round? Joshua made to miss.
Hands up, Jermaine. Hands up.
Over, Mike.
And Franklin now heard Morsaken such a heavy shot of his own. And bores in with his head. Joshua made to miss. Moments of the contest. The bell sounds and Franklin has made it through.
We separated here.
And referee Martin
Teams here we separated.
Well, we saw White all those years ago. And now right at the end of the have seen to it that the agitation should never.
Alex Levin and Fabian Guggenheim both scored by unanimous decision.